insert whenever.
Okay. We don't have any public comment. We can go down to Brian if you would, or do you want us to go through?
I can go.
Okay.
I really didn't have anything. I got down over there on 700 price tag.
It looks really nice, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's hope it will stay looking nice. Because it does look very
It
nice.
does. It does. It looks really good.
Well, or if it was us that dug up the driveway over here on,
Road Angels,
I don't know.
Adams Street.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they
That was
wondered
on
if they were gonna finish fixing that driveway. Okay.
And you said it was Aqua that did that?
Aqua, yeah.
Does anybody have anything for Brian? The meter thing, have you started that?
We have.
How's that been? Has it,
It's slow but great.
okay, awesome.
We probably got 12 meters
Okay.
out there. Michelle could probably answer more of that on the software side.
Okay.
I got that meshed together, and then we'll do something. We'll call them. They're good about answering the questions.
Nice,
So
good, so it's
going
been worth the
smooth.
investment, it sounds like.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a great investment.
Oh,
Okay,
me
good.
too.
Good.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're starting to change some out, and then if I have a full meter or somebody's done new service, we'll put one in that away.
Okay.
And then once we get pretty comfortable, I'll start changing.
Sweet, that's good news. Does anybody have anything for Brian?
No?
I'm there, the streets are nice, I'm glad,
Yeah.
700,
Yeah,
Yes.
really looks,
Price did a good job on patching too. They,
You know, I have to say, I have to give him credit because the last time too, when we had that big, like, divot, you didn't even notice that there was you had smooth, and I appreciate that because some of the others have not been so
yeah.
nice.
They did it the right way. They come in, ground them out,
Oh, yes,
build them in.
nice,
That out there by Brian Holtz.
yes.
It got big quick.
Yeah.
It started just coming up in slabs.
Oh,
So they went back and built. I've been fighting that since I've been here.
okay.
Hole pop up, I'll patch it. Hole pop up beside it. So hopefully.
Hopefully that'll, yeah. Okay.
He didn't got back with us at Ken Smith yet. Is it Ken Smith?
Yeah.
He's on that
Community crossing.
community crossing grant thing, so that'll probably be in the future, fall
Okay.
future or something, whether we get it or not. Met with them, so
Okay.
that's all I got.
Okay, I guess we can jump to you. We're not gonna be able to.
Okay.
Scott's got.
Wait, I'm sorry, did you have?
No, I
okay.
thought I'd hang around to see what
Perfect,
Scott's got.
yep.
It's good to see everybody again. So the last time I was here, which was in June, I believe, is that correct, June?
I believe so, yes.
We had talked about task order 1 to go with the on-call services contract. And so I put that together and sent it to Michelle. I believe everybody's
I sent it to them.
got a
Yes.
chance to look at it. I guess the first thing is there any questions about that or anything with scope? I know that Jeremy had some questions, and obviously he's not here tonight, but just want to make sure that everybody's comfortable with the scope that we put forward, and I can run through it with you. Basically what our scope is to give a very high level look at the treatment plant, the lift stations, the collection system, kind of the wastewater system as a whole, and then kind of come up with we'll call it a kind of a project list and try to assign some hierarchy to it so you guys can use that in planning purposes to take that forward. Hey, what's our most critical need? Where do we fall? You know, hey, this might need to be addressed, but it's probably not as critical as something else. Kind of a sort of a start to a roadmap for your planning purposes is what our intent is, and I think that's what
I think
the
that's what we were
town
looking for.
was looking for.
Yes.
Was hey,
Yes.
yes.
we know we're going to have improvements, but we don't know what they
Where's the-
are
yeah.
and where should we start. So that's kind of square one. And included with that is for us to come out here today, and I actually ran into Troy Ellis over the weekend, he asked me about it, and I said, well, I'm coming this week and to talk to you folks about it. But we will come out a day when I know that Troy or Nathan is here. We'll sit with Brian and just kind of pick their brains on what do they see. They're the guys that are turning valves every day or responding to calls, alarms, those kind of things. They're going to know the system much better than we're ever going to know it. But we want to hear what they have to say. And then on, another avenue with that is, you have your billing side too, right? And wastewater billing is always a challenge because it's always tied with water and those kind of things because you can't really meter it, right? But there might be something from a revenue side that can be evaluated. We're not rate consultants, but we can kind of look at things and maybe, Michelle's got a lot of experience, but help her in her office also with this approach. So I have the same copy that Michelle sent, or 2 copies of that task order, so I'll hand those to you if the board is willing to execute that, then we can get started and go from there.
Anybody have anything to add over this, or? And we've already announced that we have tonight.
Yeah, you're just gonna
And
make
it's
a
in-
motion to approve,
And it's
The
a do not
first task.
exceed, yes.
yeah, if that's what you wanna do.
Does anybody have? Yeah. I have to sign both.
Yep.
I say this is where we start. This is
Yeah,
gonna
we
get us to
started,
where
yeah.
we need to go. I mean,
Yeah.
we can't just keep sitting on
Absolutely.
this, so.
Yeah.
Anybody have any objections or anything they wanna say? You want me to wait, Marilyn, till you can see it?
Okay, I think most of that stuff is like on land.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. And there's a $15,000 cap that they can't go over,
Yes,
just to kind of help keep us.
Yeah.
So I guess I will make
You can just
make
call
a motion.
it task order
Task order
1 to the on-call contract.
Okay, for the on-call,
Yes.
for the treatment, water treatment system. Do I have a second?
I second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed?
yes, I both of those.
Yeah.
And is it okay if I do today's date since you've got the 4th here?
That's
Will that-
fine.
will that be
No,
okay?
that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, it'd probably be more appropriate on
Right.
your part to sign it with
Yeah.
today's date. Give one of those to you.
Thank you.
I will send you electronic.
Okay, that'd be great, thank you.
But if there wasn't any other questions,
Anybody have any questions?
No.
No? Okay. Thank you so much.
no, thank you.
Really appreciate it.
Yep.
One thing I'm gonna bring up, how the sewer plant handled Saturday with all the rain?
Well,
Rain,
Not well.
I was gonna say it couldn't,
because we got 3.5 inches.
couldn't.
Okay.
Just too much water coming in.
Oh my, everybody,
Oh.
Crawfordsville, some people were telling me they lived in Crawfordsville all these 20 years, they've never seen it like that. But they got 6.5 inches, I think, in that time. I don't think we got quite 6,
3.5.
so,
We had an inch the day before, so
Yeah.
I mean, it's,
Yeah, maybe it's worse.
yeah,
yeah,
And it's been a really wet summer anyway.
yeah.
So,
Okay. So we're back up to the approval of minutes. Oh, we have public.
oh, they're fine.
Hi there.
Hello.
Welcome.
Thank you.
We'll give you an opportunity if you have any comments that you wanna, or concerns to address with us.
Not really.
Okay.
Not really. Just
Okay.
I've never been to a board meeting, thought I would come up again.
Sounds great. So we're up to the approval of minutes, so do I have a motion to approve regular minutes for July 3rd, 2026?
I make a motion to approve the July 3rd minutes.
And I have a second.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed?
Enjoy your evening.
Thank you very much. Money matters. Do I have a motion to approve appropriations report, the payroll docket, and the revenue report?
I make a motion, we approve the money matters.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed?
I'm gonna stop you just one
Yes,
second.
ma'am.
I have two transfers. Since the code enforcement line is available now, I'd like to transfer 1,900 to general town council other services because I'm using that line item to pay for the abandoned properties for mowing.
Okay.
And then we'll recoup that
Sure.
when I file a lien.
Yeah.
Okay, but then it keeps it in the same thing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do the same thing. I have one for TC Promotions, cause you guys didn't do festivals or anything this year, of 800 for the police department for communication, cause he had to get some SIM cards for his
Okay,
car.
okay,
So you can approve them both at the same time.
okay.
It's just transferring money from one line item to the same in the general fund to pay for both those expenses.
I'll make a motion to approve the transfers of the funds in the general fund.
I second.
Sorry, no, I'm sorry.
All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed?
I will need this signed too,
Yeah, I
both
thought
of
you
these,
would,
so
yeah,
I'll make
yeah.
sure at the end that,
Yeah.
and you guys will sign on the yes side on this.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
I don't think, no new business.
I don't have any, well, yeah, let me do the payroll thing.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah, that'd be good.
so, I think it's every 7 years. I'm not 100% sure when you're on a 26 pay, every 2-week pay. You will have 27 pays. It just falls every so often. You have two choices. You can add an extra pay, or you can leave it the same. When you leave it the same, it does look like your pay is less, obviously. But I had to check with the conference because I hadn't had one in a long time. So I asked the State Board of Accounts. So there's your two choices. There is no wrong answer with this.
I'd just say,
The majority do. I think that's what the
Add the
county did. I
extra.
can't remember. It's
I
been
think
too
we
long.
did, we added the extra pay.
I don't, but I need to know because I have to put on the salary ordinance that you will go through for October, November, and December. Okay, so that's why I need to know now.
Anybody have a problem with going with that one, just adding the extra pay? Okay, let's do that. We have to make a motion,
If
right?
you don't mind,
Yeah, okay.
please.
So do I have a motion to approve adding the extra pay for the 27 week?
I make a motion, we go up to 27 pays.
I second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed?
All right.
And is that for this year or next?
2027.
Okay, I was
Yeah.
writing that down.
Yep, that'll be for 2027.
I think we're back to the speed board, but I think he's waiting on parts, right? He had to order.
I don't know. I know I think that's what he said
I'm pretty
that
sure
when
that's
you
what he's-
emailed them. So yeah,
Yeah, I think we're still waiting on the
Yeah.
parts for the speed board to.
if they make them.
Yeah.
I'm not even sure if I have no idea,
I'll touch
honestly.
base with him to see if he's heard any kind of update on when we might get that, or if it's back or whatever.
Yeah.
I'll try to touch
You're
base.
talking
with
about the
him.
digital one?
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I've been through towns I've been through lately and they don't work.
Yeah, right.
I see them, but they're not on.
Yeah.
Yeah. They kind of have a mind of their own, I think. I don't know. Yeah.
It's just funny because whenever I think about that, I think about ours, not.
We're down to the community service thing.
You just have your updated sheet just to keep you abreast and aware. I will tell you that Newt is going to take a look at the one over here on the east side inside. I think it's working pretty well, but he's got to get scaffolding, the vent or the black thing that's up there, the vent thing. It was having some issues running.
Okay.
I think it's running now, okay, but he's also got to do maintenance on them, and then he's got to get scaffolding to do that. So he's getting with Brian to make sure, and then I told him before he does anything that we have some sort of idea of what it's going to cost, if it needs to cost anything, you know, or even if we have anything. I have no idea, but somebody has to do the maintenance on it. So
While we're on the subject, I got a call from one of the guys from BFI this week, and they are going to their guy, whoever they use to work on things around here, is gonna seal up that door down there. That's got the big gaping hole down there.
Oh.
Is that south? I don't even know my direction, but anyways,
Southeast.
they're gonna fix, there's a big hole in it and
Okay.
it leaks air all
Oh,
the time. So, I had put something in it and somebody took it out. So they're just gonna get the door fixed. And then we are missing what are those called? The mechanics at the top that make the doors shut on their own. They're gone off of these, yeah, they're some kind of, but they're gonna put those back on there and they're gonna fix all the door stops so we can leave those doors will stay closed now that people can't
Okay.
open them up and they fly open and leave them open, because we're having a hard time. If I keep all the doors closed, my temperature stays pretty regular. Yeah, pretty
Okay.
consistent in here. And I was just looking at the bill and it wasn't that bad for this last month after doing that. So they're gonna help me out with that. And I also have 2 young ladies that came and they are starting a exercise class.
Okay.
And so it's gonna be every Wednesday evening and every Saturday morning. So they're gonna start doing that here, so.
What kind of exercise?
I think she said Zumba, so.
Okay.
Do you have times on that? We can put it in the newsletter.
Yeah, she's gonna give me a copy, I'll bring
Okay.
it to you, she's gonna give me a copy of everything.
Yeah,
She's
she won't
gonna
be
do a
doing it.
flyer.
We've already got August out, but we can
And
get
we
it
do
out
have
there.
a screen, she was asking if we had a screen, we do have a screen for them to put, they have a projector that
Oh,
they put it on, so I told her they could just, if we had one, they could use it, so.
Yeah.
So, and she said that she's probably gonna offer childcare since we have the room set up over here, that if they need to hire somebody for like, just to watch their kids while they're doing it, I said, well, we'll talk about that, so.
Nice.
But yeah, once she gets the flyer put together, we'll give it to you.
Any new information on the AT&T new telephone system?
okay. So yes, actually,
It's always a fun one.
yeah. Would you have a cost on the exercising yet? What the cost will be for that?
I don't know what she is going to, like I said, she has a flyer that they're making up, so
Okay.
she will, I set it up that since she's offering it to the public, it's going to be $3 a person. It has to be at least $3 a person, I told her, because that's what we charge the basketball guys on Tuesday night, because they're open to the public. So if they're using it for private use, then that throws them into a different bracket
Okay.
for private use, so.
Okay.
That's not at $3.
No.
Okay. Sorry, I just
No,
wanted to
you're
finish
fine.
that out
Not a problem.
in case I got to ask about it or
Yeah.
whatever. Okay, so the AT&T. The town hall is done. Well, the town hall is done. It's switched over. We had to do it. We had to do Xfinity because AT&T didn't work. Yeah. Well, and then the other part for that was, well, that's not true. It did work, but I can't get my landline, so I can get my landlines now through Comcast. So I'm working on that. This is Xfinity, and the username and password is right there on the yellow. It actually has a better speed than what it did before. But the park, I'm going to do Starlink.
Oh, I thought you said that
Yes.
last, yeah. I thought-
Yes. And that's all. The other wastewater, we're not having anything out there,
Okay.
so we have to do that one. So all I have left is the park and the landline down here.
Okay.
I'm on the list to get the landline done down here. So,
Nice.
so yeah, it's coming along. Slowly but surely. Yeah.
And then we're still working on the community crossing grant, right?
Okay, yeah, so Brian met with Ken. Ken basically goes and he assesses, he's the one that did our pay reserve report. He assesses the streets, and then what Brian and I both asked him is to do a 5-year plan. We'd like to do a 5-year plan. So if we start at Main Street, this year, hey, if we get approved, we're gonna do Main Street. Then you can get approved each year,
Okay.
but only one time. It used to be twice, it's only one time. So I don't know where they're gonna start. That would be a Brian question. I don't even know if Brian knows. I told him how much money we could match, and that's it.
Right.
Now, what we can apply next year, but we have to have the money to match next
Right,
year.
right,
So
right.
whether we can do that or not, because
Yeah.
with MBH, but hopefully we can. This draw, well, the award would be, I think he said in October, but the money would be drawn in 2027.
Sure. Okay.
So
Okay.
it would be spring work, that
Yep.
whatever they decide.
Okay.
I just told him we need something as going towards the future, so it's a
Yeah.
connect.
Right. Right.
I think that would be a good idea.
Yeah.
So, and Brian did too.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Cost for cleanup Academy Place.
Okay, Teresa had asked about a year and a half ago, Mike had coded a house on Academy Place, and then he had to take it on to the court.
Okay.
And so it got taken out of the town and went on to the court system. And Tyler then, he did email me and say that he filed a thing today to see financially to get him, get the town reimbursed for the fees that it cost for Tyler to do his work.
Okay.
And that's where it's sitting at right now.
Okay.
So
Is that the one over?
it's over by my house.
Yeah. Okay.
Mhm.
I'm on the
Yeah.
opposite way.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's been a year or two.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Okay.
So,
And we have 2027 budget.
but I've
Oh,
already
sorry.
given you all those, and
Oh.
I've given you all no, I mean with the
Before,
Form
yes,
1s and all
yes.
that. Yeah.
Yep.
So as you have all that, I've already met with DLGF. Everything's loaded. Everything's public now for the Form 3.
Okay.
So your next step is the September 3rd meeting will be your first budget hearing. You won't do anything there. It's just a budget hearing, and because it's a part of your meeting. But you will have the budget adoption on September 17th. That takes at least 3 of you to adopt. That's basically, we'll fire this up. You'll adopt the 2027 budget, and then, we'll go on from there. Along with that, I'm going to talk, because it's on a budget, the county is going to start the MUST meeting. I don't know if you've heard anything about the MUST meeting. It's basically, you know how they have all the acronyms for everything, and it's municipal, I don't know, something. But what happens is, so I can't go to the first meeting because I'll be out, but this is to go over the allocations for public safety money in 2028, as we all know, is going to be something that the county will decide. Now, we can either get on with their rate and then figure out how they're going to disperse that rate from county to city to towns to townships. I believe townships get public safety money too.
And when is that meeting?
That first meeting is, I believe, August 26th. So the people who had that who appear, those are the clerk treasurers. You're more than welcome to come to it. It's open forum at the county, okay, because I can't go to it. But then they'll have I'm assuming like the mayor and.
Well, yeah. So when we say who's in charge of the purse strings, would that be the county council?
The county council will, yes. So what
Okay.
they'll do, basically, I'm learning a lot about it myself. We learned about it, we got taught a little bit about it at conference too. You can adopt the county rate as they perceive it to come. I have a lot of information that I'm
Okay.
sending in. I believe Mike Warren is heading the meeting.
Okay.
I believe that's who they chose.
Okay.
And the first initial meeting is to just describe what's going on, describe the new law, how are they changing it.
Be at, right?
That is the one. And I told the auditor I couldn't be there, and she's like, it's just introduction.
Okay.
I'm right now putting a list together of our net assessed value, is our local lock, what percentage are we getting currently, how we're funding it. But it is going to impact it's going to impact the police department, because that I fully have, except for 2 line items, fully budget the police department out of public safety. So what could be the end result of that? Just speculating here. Let's say we get 1.4% right now, and the county says, I think you'll be okay with 1.1. Obviously there's a cut, right? You got 3% to cut. Or you go to your general fund. Well, if you're going to go to your general fund, where are you taking 3% out of your general fund? Because your general fund, pays for your town hall, your park, everything. But yeah. So.
Well, when you go to this meeting,
Mm-hmm.
and you find you might need a little support, I will be willing to show up at these meetings and
Okay.
make sure that we're going to stay.
Yeah.
We're going to be heard.
Yeah.
Because
I do
our
think the
department
town's
is very important to us, and
It is.
I don't want to lose the great officers that we have right now.
Exactly. And
So,
I think I think if we can say with what we have,
right,
and
right.
do, if you look at our fund report, do we have we do have a balance there, but that's accumulated since public safety came into town.
Right,
It's not like we're hoarding money. We do,
right.
we've got a good budget sitting there. We bought a new truck. We just paid it off. We have great officers that do their off, you know, I mean, they're
And we
working
just
for
had
the
to get-
town.
We had to get RMS update, we had to just
Right.
radio, I mean, there's
Right.
things that we.
Yeah. I don't know what drove this at the state level. I really don't have a
Huh.
clue. I don't know. I think the county's trying to navigate it just the same as we are. I think the city's trying to navigate it. But I mean, I would highly encourage you to, you know, just see where we're going with it. I'm going to put, like I said, I'm going to put all that together and I'm going to watch, well, if I can, I'm going to watch it online. Not sure if I can, but I'm going to try to watch it
If
online.
you don't mind, and when you get the dates, like, I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know, are they putting it on the county website, do you think?
They should be,
Oh,
yeah.
I'll try
I
to
don't
look it
know if
up
they have
for you.
anything set after this first meeting yet
Sure,
or not.
sure.
Because, you know, where you're out, but I love that they're actually putting something together
Right.
and giving it that kind of time so
Yep.
we know. And in the truth, we could probably adopt the county rate and we might be sitting exactly where we need to be.
Exactly.
That's
our hope.
yeah,
Right.
yeah, absolutely. So that's just something to keep in mind. And
Yeah.
we really need to know because this time next year we'll be budgeting our
Exactly.
2028 budget. So
Right,
it's
right.
going to make
It's
a big
important.
difference.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
It's going to make a
absolutely.
big difference.
Okay. Awesome.
I will
Anybody-
honestly keep you as updated as I can on it.
Anybody have anything on that before we move forward? Okay. I think we're down to the attorney report, which I think you.
Yeah, I don't have anything other than him looking into, oh, and he, well, it doesn't matter now, but he approved the task. I had to look at that.
Oh,
And he said
I'm
it was,
sorry, I forgot to ask that.
no, I mean, he had already looked at it and
Yeah.
said it was good. So, yeah,
Wastewater, really,
I think we've covered that.
we got town marshal.
I sent the stuff to you guys through email, the calendar and the activity. Okay. And I will report Kevin got one camera and Brian put it up at the covered bridge. I haven't got to talk to Kevin. I don't know if Brian had. I should have asked him, but I don't. And Bob is working with him too because these would be the cameras that we would get at the park as well.
Oh, okay.
To see what it's showing, if it's got good service, if it's coming in, if it's
Sure.
clear picture. So
Yeah.
we want to get one and try it and see.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm sure when he's back in, we'll
Are they
probably.
having any trouble with the park? I know they are kids, yeah.
No, I wouldn't say kids are. No, I haven't heard Bob. You know, mostly the dog issue with
Yeah.
What's a-
people not picking up the dog waste. Yeah, thank you. And then, good news is there's another co-ed league. He's coming back to at least the diamonds and do the concession. So that's happening again. So that's money for the park to bring in. I think that the sign will be put up tomorrow
Nice.
at the covered bridge, the historical sign. Him and Carl had been
Good,
working on that.
Good.
That wasn't an easy task for them to do. So, but I don't think he has a lot of problems with
Yeah.
kids. He really doesn't. I mean,
Well, I see them go up, they're sitting on our patio.
yeah,
There's been a couple boys, I just
Yeah.
missed 2 or 3. They go up with the basketball, but they go during the day.
yeah, and they love
They
that
were
new basketball
3 or 4
goal that
times
he
a
put
day.
up there. Oh, they do. That thing's always busy. He'd like to really take the tennis court and turn it into a pickleball court. I think it would get utilized because they're trying to do that right now. Gonna have to take some estimates to get it just needs to be resealed and recovered and get some estimates on that. But that is always something that could come out of CCD because it's groundwork and maintenance work. But I think it would be worth it to do
I
that.
know it's always hopping in Crawford.
Yeah,
The weather's
and
nice. It's really
they-
good to
they-
pickleball.
They make it do up there, but
Yeah.
I think it would be a real asset to the town to be able to have one. So, but yeah, he's doing a lot of good things. He's turning that little baseball diamond into an actual baseball diamond, and it's really super cool.
Nice.
Yeah, like there'll be a grassed infield with the pitcher's mound
Yeah.
and stuff, so the littles can play on it. Yeah, it's gonna be neat. It's just the weather's been kind of
Oh, yeah.
on and off, but yeah, and he's waiting on some signs. He's gonna follow up on that. He's waiting on the guy to get him some signs for the dog waste. So hopefully he can get that under control.
What do you have? Clerk treasurer.
Okay, you have your utility board monthly report. There were some disconnects, but they got put right back on, so that's why it says 0. Yeah. Is there anything that you guys would want on the website or on the billing message for September.
Maybe a reminder that kids are getting on the school bus.
Yeah, school buses.
We put that one on. Yep,
Did you, I couldn't remember if we did it for August or not. But
we did, but it's okay.
we could
I mean,
just go
those
ahead
are
and-
right.
Yeah, that's a reminder.
Yeah.
Yeah, one thing too, I think we need to put on there because is putting your grass in the street, mowing the mowing clippings in the. It is such and it's not. It's what it does to our storm
The
drains.
drain.
Yeah, that's what it does. It's not the town just being, oh, please don't do that. It is so hard on our storm drains, and Brian would have told you that. And I cannot. I put it in the newsletter. I think I'm going to put it on the electric bill. Just I know it goes out to 32, but
Yeah, I did.
people seem to read that if they don't get the
Right.
newsletter or website. But that is a big, big problem. You know, blow it right back into your yard or something. But yeah, and I don't know. I don't know how to make that happen, but then we pay to have our storm drains cleaned. So, you know, it's like, yeah, we're about,
I'm not opposed to.
No, I
doing
know.
that. Anybody?
yeah.
Okay with that?
Did you know all the county roads too, please?
Yeah, I'm sure they feel the same way, but boy, it is really hard on our storm drains. I don't think people understand that.
Right. They
It's
probably don't even
also
think about it.
dangerous for people that ride motorcycles.
Absolutely,
Once that grass gets wet, you can go down in a heartbeat.
absolutely. But it's a real problem in town.
Yeah.
It really is. So hopefully we can kind of get that.
Has very many people signed up for the energy or for year-round paying or
The
budget
budget?
paying?
For the budget billing.
Yeah, actually, I think we have, oh gosh, what is our number? I think we're up to 40 now or 42
Really?
or something like that. Yeah. Yeah, it started out with 7 when I started it. So it really is moving forward. And
Oh,
yeah,
that's good.
people really do enjoy it. They like it.
That's good.
Yeah, and
Good.
it's nice to run the numbers and figure out if it's a doable project.
Sure.
But
That's good.
Yeah.
Good idea.
yeah, and a lot of people are using our credit card services too. That's, I think, up in the 78 or 79 people. So that started out pretty slow too, but it's good service to offer. So yeah, so far so good. I don't think I have anything else unless you guys have something for me.
Anybody have anything for Michelle? Okay. Marilyn, did you have anything for us
No,
today?
I think the answer to that, I was really not serious, I was kidding, but I know that we had a lot of problems Saturday with all the water
Oh,
and-
yes.
and the
yes.
sewage plant and everything.
No, yeah. It's a fair question.
But I'm sure every town
Yeah.
around had that, so
Yeah.
we aren't by ourselves.
Oh,
Did
Bob
you-
had one more thing. Yeah.
go ahead, Bob.
And I should have covered that. I don't know if any of you have been down at the toll house and seen the cleanup that's been done with him and
Yeah.
Carl and Leland, but major
Looks
cleanup.
nice.
It does, doesn't it? So down by, that was mine because I didn't know he was gonna bring any. You don't need to sign it. He gave me a copy. They've cleared all that brush out, so the creek is actually flowing like it needs to be flowed. There's a
Wow.
bank sitting there. They've still got a little bit more to do and they're working on it, but
I'll
it was
have
very
to take that one.
congested. It was very congested. It was getting clogged up, you know, like the dams and stuff on both
Mhm.
sides. So yeah, they've done a really good job.
That's
Made
awesome.
my dogs happy.
Thank you very
They
much,
can
Bob.
see
Good.
the water
Yeah,
now
yeah.
through the- look
That's
through the
cute,
little
yeah.
things on-
Yeah, and it looks really nice also with the new stormwater project that happened too. Like it's all just it's flowing pretty well down there. Looking
Yeah.
nice. So
Very good.
yeah, he had an idea too. He said if the toll house, cause you know the toll house isn't in the best shape, right? So
Right.
he's like, be nice and make it into a shelter, you know, and people could go there. And I'm like, that's a good idea. It's too bad that lift station's there, but
Right.
lift station's there. But you know how we used to have horseshoes and all that stuff down there.
Yeah.
It was nice.
Huh.
Yeah. Yeah, some kids were wading in the creek, so they
Oh.
really enjoyed it because they could get to the creek.
Yeah,
Yeah,
wow.
it's kind of fun.
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
like it. Yeah, they've done a good job.
Jennifer, do you have anything for us?
I do not.
Okay.
Jeremy? Teresa?
No.
I don't have anything. So our next meeting will be September 3rd at 5 p.m.
Mhm.
Anything from the public before we close?
I just had a question.
Absolutely.
Is there still somebody that's responsible for like informing folks when they parked in alleyways and so forth? I just noticed that guy there behind where Mom used to live. I don't know who it is, but it's clear over to the patio. He's got the entire alley blocked with it. His camper sits there all the time. I thought they at least used to have somebody that would give notices.
Yeah, if we,
If anybody's gotta get through that alley, forget it.
Yeah.
Because that camper's sitting right smack in the middle of the.
yeah,
alley.
we just give it to Kevin
Yeah.
and then they go
Our
and
police
knock on the
department,
door to
yeah.
say, hey, don't block the alley.
Yeah.
Yeah, cause
Like I said.
Brian, we did that just last year or the first of this year, we had to go around because
We
people
just
were
had to stay
blocking it.
on top of it for
Yes.
years, and now that
Yeah.
Mom passed, it's just crept over and over.
Yeah.
If you go by there
Yeah.
and look, it's almost sitting
Yes.
on Mom's patio.
It is.
Sure, sure.
Yeah, it's just one of those things, and I'm sure there's other places in town, I just happened to notice that one because of being, by there all the time, so.
Maybe if that's something on Kevin's desk, he can get,
I will.
thank you.
Yep.
We'll have him follow up with that.
Do we have some more papers to sign up there?
No.
You do.
Oh, yes, the transfers.
Yes, thank you, Marilyn. What did I do with them?
Well, I thought I'd go get up and say, I thought, now she said some papers up there.
Where did I put them?
Are they in the front that you had?
I might have signed something I wasn't supposed to
No,
sign.
No.
You're supposed to
There's a-
sign
there's a
that.
paper out
You're
there.
supposed to sign
Okay.
that.
That's fine.
Okay.
That's how we know who's.
If you want to
Okay.
adjourn, I can stop the video. Mhm.
Oh, you want to adjourn, okay. So do I have a motion to adjourn?
Okay.
I make a motion, we adjourn.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed?
I can't believe we're gonna be talking about